Welcome one and all to the PBA Pokemon Draft League, a draft league hosted by both Greyvee and EllySux. Well, let's cut the chit chat and get started with my round one pick. Here we have the first G of the Triple G gang. We have Garchomp! With an amazing typing of Ground and Dragon, both defensively and offensively, Garchomp alongside his other G crew will be able to both set hazards as well as potentially sweep teams with its amazing offensive move pool. But who else is a part of the G team? Well, of course, we have the second member of the G squad, Golden Go! Yet again, with its amazing stats and typing, Golden Go is both going to be a defensive backbone as well as an offensive corner piece of the team. But speaking of corners, that is not going to stop us there because we needed a little bit more speed, so that's why we got Ogerpon Cornerstone! One of the best rock types in the format, alongside being an amazing lead with Sturdy, Ogerpon Cornerstone is definitely going to get some big bonks this season. However, I really want a mon who can definitely go nuclear, and with the Terra rules this season, there's one in particular that I've been looking forward to use, and that is Volcanion! Volcanion being able to free Terra makes it incredibly offensively threatening, while also being able to Terra out of its weaknesses. Volcanion is a monster of a threat with Terra, especially when you include the third member of the G squad. We have Grimmsnarl! Grimmsnarl the GOAT able to get off Prankster screens alongside Pranks the Thunder Waves and Parting Shots. This thing is an absolute support demon and is going to help the rest of his G crew out immensely. And for the final member of the G crew, we have Galarian Zapdos! Galarian Zapdos is both an amazing choice user and setup Pokemon, able to break through teams that really should have no reason breaking through, thanks to its Thunderous Kick move and its Defiant ability. Galarian Zapdos is definitely going to break through some teams this season. But now time for the support roles. We really needed a little bit more speed on this team, so that's why I got Talonflame. Talonflame offering some priority as well as some defensive support with Flame Body. Despite the fact that he might be forced to run heavy duty boots every single week, I do know for a fact he has a role on certain teams. And speaking of some defensive support, who else better than Weezing? Being both a stellar grounded poison type with neutralizing gas, or a poison type not weak to ground with levitate, Weezing is a stellar defensive Pokemon. It's going to be able to drink physical hits. And for the next and final Terra Captain of the team, I really wanted an electric type, and despite all my efforts, we are pretty slow right now, so we could really use some webs. So of course, that's why I got free Terra Vikavolt on the team here. Vikavolt is an incredible Terra Captain, being able to Terra out of its bug typing, which is really not that great, and into a better defensive typing, or can go all out with Terra Electric to get those double stab Thunderbolts off. And coming off that 145 base special attack, this thing is going to absolutely break some teams this season. And now I needed a little bit of a normal type, and I had some points left over, so why not throw on Meloetta for the squad's cheerleader here. Meloetta honestly can do some threatening work behind webs, alongside screens as well, being able to set up very easily alongside having some decent support options. And while its offenses may be potent, I'm mainly going to use it as a special defensive wall to pair alongside Weezing, which I think it'll do an amazing job at. And finally, I really needed a spinner, and I didn't have an ice type, so why not throw on Avalugg the Table on the team? Avalugg is basically just that, big defensive wall with rapid spin. Doesn't get much more simple than that, but he definitely has a role on some certain teams. But that's the team for this season over at the PBA Pokemon Draft League. I hope you all enjoy this season. First week will be uploaded next week Wednesday, and I can't wait to see you all there. Peace.